You ever have one of those days where you say, that's it, I'm done. I'll start changing tomorrow. You set your alarm for 6 a.m. and make a to-do list. Maybe even change your phone wallpaper to something motivational like discipline over motivation. And then tomorrow comes. And you snooze the alarm, scroll for 2 hours, and end of the day, you're like, oh, okay, I'll start tomorrow. Yeah, been there more times than I can count. Trust me. So why does this keep happening? Why do we genuinely want to change and still find ourselves doing the exact same thing? It's not because you're weak or lazy or hopeless or whatever. It's something deeper. And once you understand it, everything clicks. So let's break it down. Hey, I'm Inez. Welcome to your channel where we figure life out together. If you've ever felt like you're capable of doing more, but don't know where to start or how to start, you're in the right place, girl. This is where we break bad habits, level up, and actually make progress without the fake motivation or boring advice. So if you're ready to challenge yourself, question everything, and maybe laugh along the way, hit that subscribe button and let's do this. First of all, you're addicted to what's familiar. Here's the thing no one tells you. Your brain doesn't care if you're happy, it cares if you're safe. And safe usually means familiar, even if that familiar stuff is ruining your life. So when you try to change, even in a good way, it feels scary because your brain is like, oh wait, we don't wake up early, we don't eat healthy, we don't work out, we sit in the bed all day and scroll and question our existence. Yeah, that's how it works for us. So yeah, you might want change, but your brain is still trying to protect you from the unknown. Because the unknown feels like a threat, even if it's better. That's why you self-sabotage. Not because you're broken or something. Because your survival system is just doing its job. 2, your identity hasn't changed yet. Another reason you're stuck is this. You're trying to act like a new person, but still see yourself as the old one. Say things like, I'm trying to be productive, or I want to be healthier. But deep down, you still think, I'm the type of person who never follows through, so. And guess what? Your brain will always act in a way that matches your identity. So if you still identify as someone who is inconsistent, stuck, or lazy, even the best routines won't work. Because part of you doesn't believe it's you. Real change starts when you say, I'm the kind of person who shows up every day. Even if I'm tired, even if it's messy, even if it's one small step. 3, you're waiting for motivation instead of building momentum. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Motivation is a scam, okay? Like, yeah, it feels good, but it's unreliable. It shows up when it wants, and one day you need it the most, it's like, sorry bestie, I'm not coming today, try again next week. The truth is, you don't need motivation, you need momentum. That means doing something so small that you don't even have to think about it. Like, instead of planning a whole 1-hour workout, just put on your shoes maybe. Instead of writing a full essay, just open a doc and type 1 sentence, that's it. That tiny start builds momentum. And the momentum is what gets you moving on the days you don't feel like doing it. Or you are emotionally exhausted, girl. Now let's talk about something people avoid. Sometimes you're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you're tired. Mentally, emotionally, or maybe even spiritually. If you've been dealing with stress, heartbreak, burnout, or just life feels too heavy, of course it's hard to wake up at 6 a.m. and build a new identity from scratch. That's why healing and rest are not luxuries. They are requirements for change. Because no habit will stick if your soul is running on empty. Give yourself grace. Let yourself slow down. You're not behind, you're rebuilding. 5, you're overwhelmed by the all or nothing trap. Let's talk about perfectionism, discussed as productivity. A lot of us think if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. You want to start working out? Suddenly it has to be 1 hour full workout, 5 times a week. With a smoothie and sunrise run. That's a lot. If you're just starting, that's a lot actually. You want to study? Suddenly you need the perfect playlist. Static notes, color-coded flashcards, or it doesn't count. But here's the thing. All or nothing thinking leads to doing nothing. Real growth comes from showing up imperfectly, inconsistently, awkwardly, again and again. Because small, messy action will always beat big, perfect intentions. Let go of the fantasy version of yourself. Start with the human version. Okay, what about the solutions? How to actually start changing? Okay, so now you know what's keeping you stuck, but what do you actually do about it? Here are a few simple things that help me to actually start changing, not just dreaming about it. Name the old identity you're letting go of. Literally write down the version of you that's holding you back. The one who self-sabotages, the one who avoids doing hard things, who doubts themselves. Then ask, do I still want to carry this version of me to my future? Do you? Trick the goal until it's embarrassingly easy. Instead of saying, I'll work out 5 days a week, I'll do 2 push-ups today. Maybe I'll just go for a walk. That's it, no pressure, just movement. Success isn't about how big your action is. It's about whether you do it. Don't trust motivation, trust the system. Motivation fades, systems stay. Set reminders, stack habits. Make it easier to do the good thing than to skip it. Let rest be part of the plan. You don't grow by forcing yourself to hustle non-stop. You grow by building a rhythm. Action, rest, reflection. You're not a machine, you're a human. Honor your energy. Talk to yourself like someone you love. Seriously, the voice in your head, it matters for sure. It's always saying, you'll never change. You'll believe it. So start replacing it with, I'm learning, I'm showing up. I don't need to be perfect to grow up or something. Decide once, then just follow through. The most powerful mindset shift, stop deciding every day if you're going to change. Also, you don't need to do all these perfectly. Just pick one. Start there, okay? Just tiny shift. That's the moment your life starts changing. So you're not lazy, you're not doomed to stay stuck. You're a human and change isn't a light switch, it's a process. It starts with understanding your patterns, shifting your identity, building small wins, and giving yourself space to heal. Change isn't loud, it's quiet, it's gentle. It's that one decision you make again and again, even when no one is watching. And if you're still here, still trying, then you're already doing better than you think. Now go take one small step. I'm rooting for you. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. And I will be waiting for you guys in the comments. So see you in the next video.